Hello and welcome to another Inverted Access stream. Tonight we're taking a look at Capsule Force. It is available on PS4 and Steam. It just came out on Tuesday, and yes, welcome everyone. We're mostly going to take a look at the single player content. I don't have any local buddies here with me right now to do the multiplayer versus mode, and there's no bots unfortunately, so I can't actually even get in there. I can get in there and show it off with a second controller, but it wouldn't be competitive or anything. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, hello, thank you for watching it on YouTube. Let's go ahead and get going. So we will start with some of the missions. First set is called Target Practice. Also get a chance to show off all the different levels. So this is some of the single player content in the game. It's not very robust, just a few little challenges. You're scored based on your completion time. It's certainly not the heart of the game. The heart of the game is in the multiplayer, but like I said, unfortunately, I don't have anyone here right now to play it with me. I am a loner. So yeah, that's basically it right there. Got a B. You're scored based on your completion time. In the game, there are 8 different arenas to play through. Then those 8 arenas have all been kind of converted to little challenges for the single player portion of the game. You can see there's like, you know, little platforming challenges, things like that. Let's see if I can't hit that. There we go. Another B. So there's 32 total challenges. There's 8 of these target practice ones. Let's go out and look at some of the other ones real quick. Danger Zone is the next one. We'll just move on through the levels. Danger Zone is more just like a race to the end, and you have a lot of obstacles in your way. Whoops. If you die, you just kind of, whoops. You kind of just get restarted, and it costs you a couple seconds, but no, you know, I mean, if you're going for the S rank, you're not going to be able to die very much. But besides that, you're not like terribly punished for dying in this, which is actually true in the main core portion of the game as well. Got an A, so I almost got an S rank. That one's not too tough, clearly, because I died twice as well. Next up we have Starlight City. Whoops, and as you can see, I'm very good at it. This level, I'll show off the dash a little bit. Whoops, I did it right there, but right into the wall. But you can do like this little dash. It only dashes for about a second. You don't have to like control it or anything, you just press it and it dashes you a few inches forward, and it's a good way to get through stuff like this. I didn't find I used the dash a whole hell of a lot in the versus mode, just because after you dash you're like frozen in place for a split second and it makes you vulnerable to attacks, so I never used the dash a whole hell of a lot in the multiplayer. So that has been Danger Zone. Like I said, these challenges aren't terribly substantial. If you're playing this for single player, you're just going to breeze through these. Got a fireball like Mario style. This is called Dash Mode. It's actually quite similar to the last mode I played, the Danger Zone mode. It's actually, it seems like it's a little bit more, I don't even know, you know, the difference is they're quite similar. And you can actually chain your double jump and your dash infinitely if you want to. It's not the fastest mode, so, excuse me, if you're going for S ranks, it's not exactly what you'd want to do, but it is possible to do it and just kind of hover through the level on some of these. You can see each level's taking me about 20 or 30 seconds. I've played them all multiple times already. So I'm a little bit more advanced, but it's certainly not going to take more than about a minute. This is actually one of the dumber ones in my opinion. So I don't have any dash or any shield. It's basically just a bunch of invisible things. Invisible like blockages and stuff you have to jump over. I guess to get the S rank it would be a bit tougher, but just to complete it, it's not too bad. Almost got the S there. You do get a trophy and you do get some in-game unlocks for getting S ranks on everything. I actually didn't do that. There's some really challenging ones in my opinion, especially some of the target ones that would take a lot of replaying. So the last single player mode is advanced target mode, so it's quite similar to the original target mode, except sometimes they move around or the whole, you know, area is just a bit more complex. Like this whole level is just bouncing on bubbles. You can charge up your blast a little bit, to like, that's how I shot through that bubble. Oh, nice, got a little bounce there. There's the end of the little target area right here. Oh, my gun overheated. You fire too much, your gun overheats, never good. And Zero Dimension, I actually have gotten an S on this already, it looks like. So you can see some of the targets are moving. There's actually, whoops. You can also destroy the targets with dash. Not too tough to hit them. It's more of a diversion from the main game than anything else, which is, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. Like the heart and soul of the game is the multiplayer. My biggest disappointment with the game is that there's no AI bots. It only has 2 to 4 player multiplayer, and there's no online either, so you have to have local friends. So, I mean, is it a good and fun game for that? Yeah, I think you could have some fun with it, but it's only going to be appealing to a specific audience that's looking for like party games and stuff like that. So that is actually 2 of each of the missions. It's most of the levels. Let me go ahead and turn on my second controller and at least show you how the versus mode works, even though it can't be competitive since I don't have anyone to play with right now. I did do some share play with this as well. It works moderately well. The whole gameplay is kind of twitchy, so the lag and the share play can cause problems. So there's 4 characters you can choose from. Emmy and Jet, who are on the blue team. Eva and Z, who are on the pink team. I'll go with Emmy, and we will have my controller be Z. Actual premise of the game, of the versus, is pretty clever. I really like it. I'm trying to think of what a good one is. Let's do Starlight City. So there's 2 sides. You know, I can shoot him like that, no problem. He just explodes and comes back. I can charge up a shot and just really blast him. But the goal is actually get to your opponent's side of the screen. So how you do that is you jump on these trams and they start moving in your opponent's direction. So you can see as I went through screens, it kind of shows you where you are. It's not super important. So what this pink area is, it's like one of the defenses for the pink team, because now I've started entering the pink side's area. Like I can't actually shoot while I'm in here. The pink guy, however, can. See, he can take me out. So since I'm on his side, he can start doing more to me. So his goal would be to shoot me like that, and then to jump on, His goal would be to shoot me like that, and then to jump on this platform and start working on getting it back the other way. I actually landed on his platform. So both platforms work the same. It's just kind of to, you know, show you different options. I think if one is standing on one and one is standing on the other, they both move, but the one that gets to the side of the screen first wins. So let's move further over, just kind of more defenses. I can't shoot here. It just kind of gives him advantage, you see, to try and take me out and try and get back on the platform. So let's go ahead and, so this next screen should be the final screen. You can see again, I'm unable to shoot in most of these areas. My goal is to get that orb that's flashing right there. I grab that and then I win the match. That's how it's done. It is more fun, obviously, with multiple people. I was hoping to have some people around yesterday to stream it, and it didn't happen. I was playing it on Tuesday a lot for review with some other people, and it's a decent amount of fun. I'm not sure if it has the legs, you know, to last forever. Like, I mean, why, you know, I'm not sure you're going to constantly choose to play this over Smash Brothers, but it's not too bad. Let's show off one more of these levels. I think, let's go with the Red Frontier one. So same exact concept. There's going to be 6 screens total, maybe 7 screens. Yeah, there's 3 screens each way, so 7 total screens. You can see here, this triggers a turret that actually won't hurt him. I guess he can get in the way, but it won't hurt him. But it's aiming at me, so if he would jump, you know, the turret fires at me. If I trigger it up here, the turret will still fire at me. So you can see that. Oh, hey RPG, welcome to the stream. Let's head back this way. See, he doesn't trigger that defense, but he will trigger mine on the blue side. See, the turrets are firing, and he got me. No, I did not buy Until Dawn. Did you buy it? I'm not really into like those kind of adventure games. I do think Until Dawn looks kind of fun. Like I kind of like the premise and everything, but oh, not like a day one purchase or anything like that. See here, there's 2 turrets. I have no problem shooting you up. Oh, I do need to show off the shield. You do have a shield too. Okay, did a very good job there. Whoops, because I'm pushing dash, not shield. So you can actually use a shield to reflect shots. You can even reflect your opponent's shots by shield, and it bounces right back at them if they're like right in front of you. Oops, and she fell on that. So there's shield. Whoops, try it again. Besides shooting, you can't shoot the turrets, but you can shoot each other. Oh, I overheated. Shooting, shield, and then there's the dash move, and then you can do a double jump. That's basically all it is. I mean, it's kind of clever in its simplicity. There's not a million different moves or combos or things like that you have to learn. It's very simple. You gonna get it later, RPG, you think? Or you're not interested at all? And so here's the ending. Same sort of thing. There's actually no real defenses for her to stop me. You basically just shoot me, and then I come here. But yep, so that's how it works. I apologize for not having 2 people to show this off with, but I don't have any. You can't stream share play, so wait for a good guide on Reddit. Oh, RPG. You're not even going to try and have fun with it, you just play with a guide. So that's the versus mode. Hey Zero, welcome to the stream. Hating on 2D games. He's all about those 3 dimensions. You know, because Strider is so 3-dimensional. So that was versus. I've showed off the missions. Mission Rush is actually just all 32 missions in a row for each target. So I mean, it's kind of fun. It's just takes a bit of practice. There's one really tough level in the middle that you have to get good at, but besides that, it's not too bad. You can see I started with 5 seconds. Each target you destroy adds 2 seconds on your clock, and you have to get through all 32 missions this way. I can't walk into the screen, I'm not playing it. So I mean, it's pretty similar to what I showed off, a little bit of a different concept. It'll take you maybe 20-25 minutes to get through all of them. It's fun. I mean, it's nice. It gives you a gold trophy when you complete it. So that was nice. I'm actually not doing very well. Not doing very well at all. See, I'm about to fail out because time's up. So that's Mission Rush. That's another single player only thing. That tells me how far I got. I only got 4% of the way through. Put in my score. Unfortunately, there's no leaderboards in this game that I could find, like only local ones. So again, it doesn't do a whole lot. It'd be nice to see how my score compared to others who have completed Mission Rush. That top run is the run I completed it, obviously, but no online leaderboards. And so tournament mode is basically just versus, but you can build a tournament. It is kind of cool. And just kind of set all these different stats. Just go ahead and get going. So So you can see there's like brackets and everything. It would be fun, and you could honestly play with much more than 4 people using these tournaments. Just swap controllers around and stuff like that, you know. But at the end, it's really just the same game. The same versus game, just more built in a tournament. You can see this level has some fireballs that will kill me if they touch me and the opponent's forces. See? Over and grab it. So it is fun. I mean, the back and forth works. It does work really well. You'll see that you slowly start to make waves, you know, going one way or the other. If one person is significantly better than the other at the game, it's not going to be too competitive. So for example, like I had already played it for a while before I played with some of my friends, and I had to tone it down a little bit to make it more competitive and kind of keep them playing, because they were just learning. I mean, by the end they kind of got the hang of it, but you certainly need to be at about the same skill level, or else you'll kind of start blasting people. And then finally, the one other thing in this game, don't you have some alcoholic neighbors that would play for beer? I wish I did. I know my neighbor. I actually live, everyone calls it a duplex. It's not a duplex. A duplex is when one person owns both lots, and so you like would live in one and rent one out, or rent them both out. Mine is a townhouse. It's part of a condo association, but it's like a duplex, so I have a shared wall. Anyways, I do know that neighbor. She's just an older lady. She's pretty nice. She's, you know, I don't chat with her a whole lot. But that's pretty much the only neighbor I know. I don't seem to have the friendliest neighbors, and part of it is probably that I'm not very friendly myself with them. Anyways, so the one last thing in this game is a hidden boss. There's a trophy that says it's 1999, or listen, it's 1999, something like that. And then the description of the trophy says destroy 1999, so there's dashes between it. So anyway, that's a clue about how to get to this little secret area. What you do is you go to extras, sound test, and so you just do the sound effects. There's up to 73, so you just do 1999, and it triggers the Corgi boss battle, which was actually my favorite part of the game. I actually wish this had ended up being more of an action game, like with bosses and things like that. I really do like the art style. I like the controls. I like, you know, the guns. Everything works well. I just don't really love the genre they went for, especially the fact that there's no bots. And there's almost no reason to play the single player, except for the, you know, Corgi fight. If it had online, that would be fun. Like a game like Awesome Knots has online, and that could be a lot of fun too. That's more of a MOBA than, well, I mean, I guess you could call this a MOBA, maybe a little bit, because like you go to each side of the area. Like it's kind of like Awesome Knots, where Awesome Knots I think is more like you're trying to claim the middle section or something. I don't remember how Awesome Knots plays. It's been so long, but it's kind of similar to how the Versus works here. But Awesome Knots does have online, which I think will give the game like Awesome Knots a lot more legs than a game like this will have, since it's local only. This Corgi is not very simple. I probably played him 30 or 40 times before I actually beat him. Hopefully, I was hoping to be able to beat him on stream again. Whoops. It would help if I'd stop running into his projectiles. And so I don't have a shield in this either. Whoops. So I can't like deflect the projectiles, which would have been really nice. So they took your shield away on this one. He has like 4 or 5 different moves. You kind of just have to learn the patterns. Once in a while he stands nice and still and you can get a few shots in. Other than that, you mostly have to worry about not getting hit. stand in the center for these. I think that's where they're the most spaced out. Ah, shit. Hey, Gator. This is the first part that looks fun. Single player wise, I think that's correct, and I even mentioned in my review that I had the most fun with the hidden boss fight in the game. It's unfortunate. I mean, bots would have been nice. I can't properly show off the multiplayer without a second person here, because there's no bots. But I think bots could have been okay. Bots obviously do wear out their welcome, because once you get good at a game, you can pretty much smash any of the bots. But yeah, I would have liked to see more of this actually. Maybe they'll take their same characters and their same art style and their same controls, and you know, make more of a like an action adventure game next time. I certainly wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, I understand what they're going for, and the genre's kind of not for me because I don't have, you know, roommates to play with or things like that. But also the local co-op or the local competitive scene is pretty crowded, you know. Even if you know, when my friends are over and stuff like that, they want to play Madden, they want to play FIFA, things like that. I don't think I could get my friends to stick around for more than maybe 30-40 minutes on this. Stupid Corgi. You get a silver trophy for beating this guy. I'd say it's the hardest trophy in the game, except for the Get All S Rankings one, which I have not done. And I don't think I will do it, because it's tough. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Volume, which is a stealth puzzle game by Mike Leffel, the guy who did Thomas Was Alone. So you guys should all tune in tomorrow. Shit. Hey, Bums. Zero bought SteamWorld Dig. Let me pause this so I can read it. I bought SteamWorld Dig and I was playing it with the PlayStation controller and pushing the circle button. Am I a PlayStation guy now? Indeed. Congratulations, Zero. Welcome to the fold. The hoop button. But yeah, SteamWorld Dig is cool. Have you played a lot of it? I really enjoy that game. It's a bit short, but it's fun. I thought I'd do a little bit better at this, having spent so much time on it. Yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. But this Corgi's still kicking my ass. You kind of just need to get the right pattern. Wait, why doesn't he? I have to be on the stream. Why can't he have you on the stream? You should actually take my spot. Tell him that you want to take Tyler's spot, because he wants me on the stream. But he is playing with at least 2 other guys in the MMO, which means there'll be like a lot of in-game chat, you know, talking about in-game, which is not quite as entertaining for the viewers. God! So I'll give this a few more minutes and then we will move on to Mega Man 3. Tyler. I'm gonna beat this Corgi. Never get notifications for his? He's gonna be streaming at 6 o'clock your time. Bums. I like it. Zero. I played through 2, and I enjoyed it a lot. There's some weird thing. I don't know if you're a Mega Man Pro. Maybe you are. In 3, I seem to like the physics are pushing me off of ledges in some of the levels, which is really weird. It's also pushing like items, drops off the ledges, which I do not remember for anything in the world. So that's been a bit of an issue. But besides that, I've enjoyed it. Shit, I've only played 2 and 3 so far. Hey, Sage. Shit, Tyler. We'll give this 5 more minutes and then we'll move on to Mega Man. Yeah, I played Mega Man X a ton. I actually never beat it as a kid. Finally, as an adult, I went back and beat it. Like, legitimately without Game Genie and stuff like that. Some of the final signal levels were just absolutely killing me, so... I think I'd made it to the boss before as a kid, but I could never beat the final boss. And so as an adult, I went back and beat it. But I mean, I think it's inevitable that Capcom does a Mega Man X collection in the same fashion that they did the Mega Man collection. Otherwise, it'll just be DLC on the Legacy collection, which would be fine with me too. I mean, they seem to be pricing the games. To me, it's pretty fairly. 6 Mega Man games for $15 is like, I don't know, is that $1.50? No, that's like what, $2.50 per game? Yeah, that's I'll pay $2.50 for every Mega Man game there is if they're willing to sell them at that price. The X collection will probably be a bit more. But I would be happy if they put those all out too. I'd love to actually have a platinum trophy in the game, but even without one, I'll play it. I knew it was gonna come right down on me. He never does. Hey, Stotch. Hey, George. Yep, Mega Man in 3 minutes. It kind of looks like Mega Man. I mean, kinda, I guess. If there was a Corgi boss in Mega Man. Never played Ground Zeroes. I've heard mixed things. Are you getting a Phantom Pain Stotch? shit. Looks like a fat cat. Yeah, it's a fat corgi, but it does look like a cat. Man, I thought I'd be able for sure to beat him the second time, since I spent about an hour on him last time, but he is quite tough. Yep, this is the hate chat, George. Mild Obstruction's Love Fest chat will be on later tonight. I don't know if that's a Doge thing. I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced. Sage. But it looks like him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know about the internet memes like that. It doesn't say anything about that, it just says Corgi battle unlocked when you actually unlock the battle. This has been a good one. I'm getting just freeze a lot, which is nice. Shit. Shit! Okay, last try. Whoops. Not gonna beat the dog tonight, it doesn't look like. Anyways, this has been Capsule Force. It's on PSN and Steam. It's $15. It's not too bad for local multiplayer. If you're looking for a single player game, I'd recommend looking elsewhere. Thank you for watching the Inverted Access stream, and yeah. Hang on about 1 minute and I will launch Mega Man.